Welcome or welcome back to Trouble with Tish. I'm Tish and I be Trouble. And if you're a returner, welcome back.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat. Remember to forget.
Alright, it's Wear Test Wednesday, and today we have the Joah Perfect Complexion BB Cream with 2% niacinamide. Let's see what Joah has to say about it. It retails for $9.99 for 30 mils or 1.01 fluid ounces. I have mine in the shade 205, which is light with warm undertones. It has 8 shades, which isn't great. But let's read what they have to say. Perfecting BB Cream infused with active 2% niacinamide, 3-layer hyaluronic acid, and malachite extract delivers a buildable and natural finish while effectively covering blemishes, boosting hydration, and shielding skin from pollution. Nourishing formula features 2% niacinamide to brighten an even skin tone, hyaluronic acid to hydrate, and malachite extract to shield against free radicals such as UV rays, pollution, and smoke. Great for all skin types, lightweight and breathable, with buildable coverage, evens and blurs while nourishing skin, gluten-free and cruelty-free, free of parabens, phthalates, SLS, and formaldehyde, free of nuts, coal tar dyes, DEA-related ingredients, and triglycerin. Alright, so this is what she looks like. Now, I'm not a warm tone person. I'm a cool toned, well, I'm a neutral leaning cool tone, so we're going to see how this goes. That is the consistency, and there you are. For the side of my face, I have a dampened, unnamed beauty sponge. I don't know where these things come from. It's like they populate like bunnies in my drawer. And then for this side, we have the BK 101 brush. Now, obviously, the shade match, not going to be great. But we're going to try it anyways. And hope for the best. Alright, let's see how we fare with the sponge side. Alright, we have great redness cancellation. Very much not my shade. But it does look beautiful on the skin so far. So, let's see how we fare with the brush side. And I always like the sponge finish more than I like the brush finish, but we do get more coverage with the brush. So I just pounce this into my skin, kind of just pressing. In the regular mirror here, I look great. Alright, and looking into the 10X, it is sitting a little bit on top of my skin, but let me zoom you in and you can see what we're working with. Alright, it is crawling into these lines here. It's sitting on top of my skin a little bit here, and I have recently shaved, so Having it starting to crawl into lines is a little bit concerning, but we shall see. Alright, I am going to go off. I'm going to apply the rest of my face, and I will be back to let you know how it is applied. Alright, let's go over the makeup really quickly. For my brows, I use the AOA Studio Slim Brow in dark brown. I used all of my Project Pan items here. I use the Avon True Color Glimmer Sticks in Blackest Night. I use the Wander Beauty Mile High Club mascara. For my lips, I use the lip liner Beauty For Real Define Lip Liner in Neutral Deep. And for my lipstick, I used the Balm Meet Matte Hues in Charming. Like I said, these are all my Project Pan products. For my bronzer, I use the Fenty Matchstick in Suede. That's what she'll look like there. And then for my blush, I use the ABH Blush Stick in Pink Dahlia. And that's what she looked like there. For highlighter, I use the Lethal Cosmetics highlighter I got from Janet in the shade Isotope. For my powder, I use the Kosas Cloud Set in Feathery. We're doing some damage on these products, I'm telling you. Alright, my eye primer is the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. And my setting spray is the Tarte Maracuja Miracle Mist. And if you would like to see the eye look, go back to a Palette Picker Tuesday. I was there live. They're usually only an hour, hour and a half. So if you would like to see the look, go hit that up. Excuse me. And I think that's it. All right. The makeup has applied very beautifully. Let's see what she'll look like up close. All right, it's a little bit on top of my nose right here. However, the rest of my face looks fine. It's no longer sitting on top of my skin everywhere else. It's just kind of right here around the nostrils and the tip of my nose. But everything else is kind of set back into my face. I might need to spray my face again. Maybe that part of my face didn't get a good spray in. I don't know. But anyways, I will come back later with a natural lighting shade check kind of situation, and then I'll be back later tonight to let you know how it has worn. Alright, so I totally forgot to do a daylight check-in because it is spring break and kids are in school. So I went to the store with my husband, didn't even think about it. But I don't think this has looked great. It hasn't felt great all day. It was fine earlier, but yeah, it's just, it's not that great. Hold on. So it's very much kind of breaking apart. It's breaking apart on my nose and on my upper lip and my cheeks and my chin. It just doesn't look great, and it's been very greasy all day. My face has felt very greasy. Within a couple of hours after applying it, it just, because it had set down, it was very nice and it looked really good earlier, and now it's just, it feels greasy. And I'm not normally one who gets greasy. I don't know, I really liked the other foundation from Joah. This one, what is this? The Perfect Complexion BB Cream with 2% niacinamide. I'm gonna have to say no for me. However, it might work for somebody else. It's just not working for me. I don't normally have problems with BB creams either. It's been a long day. It is 10:11, so it's over 12 hours of wear time. Yeah, I just want to wash it off. It like crawled up here and bunched up, and it's just I don't know. It's not great, and for me, it's gonna be a no. I hope it works for somebody else, but anyways, I hope that helps somebody make a decision on whether that would work for them or not. I don't know. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff is below. I hope every single one of you has an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat. Remember to forget.